Hey guys, in this video I'll be doing a tutorial on how to make a star mine. It's the mine from my last video, but the test wasn't very good because you couldn't see the stars and the camera cut out earlier. So I'll just be making that. So what you need is fuse, flash powder, some various stars, and some black powder. A little doweling thing. I'm using 5 sheets of paper, but you kind of have to make it pretty thick. Then scissors, little skewer for like making a hole in the tube, some newspaper, and a hot glue gun and tape. Alright, first you have to make the tube. So we'll just roll it up in like that. And then I guess I'll just stick a piece of tape around the tube here and around the tube there. Just for now it'll stay like that. We'll put some stronger tape, like some duct tape or electrical tape on after to make it stronger, but for now that's fine. So now you can really use anything for this, but I'm just using some tissue paper because it doesn't really matter what you use, but I'm just making the little end plug for it, but you can use like some bentonite clay or pretty much whatever you want. So you just gotta take that and just make sure it's pushed down really tight. Alright. To make it a little stronger, you can even take a little hot glue and Alright, so you just have to put a little glue up around there. It's kind of a lot. Then I guess I'm going to put a little strand of this paper. Alright, there, and that's a really strong plug. Make sure it's all tough. Okay, so now we have to poke the hole in the tube, so just got to see about where the tube has the meets where the plug, and then right there you take your little puncturing device and just poke a hole in it. I'll make this hole a little bigger by taking the scissors and just kind of twisting them around right there. And yeah, it's big enough right there. So yeah, the end plug is cooled off now, so we can start funneling in. I think I'm going to use flash powder for this test. Instead of using like a lift powder, because my lift powder I don't have any made or anything. So alright, I should really be, yeah, I'm gonna get a spoon. Alright guys, I forgot, you need a spoon if you want to scoop your materials into the tube. So start out by scooping in a little flash powder for the lift. It gives it a nice bang and a good flash for your mine. I guess I'll just use all of this because I'm running low anyway. Alright, once you have that in, you can take a little bit of your fuse and cut off a bit of that and stick it into the hole. Alright, that's good. So now that you have had your lift powder already in place, then you can put just a little bit of tissue paper down there. Just to give it a little plug between the stars and the lift. So now you just have to put in some stars. I have just a tiger tail-ish star. So it's a very simple star, just black powder composition star. And you fill that up as much as you want with stars. I'm going to put in a little of the smaller stars. So you can fill that in whatever amount that you want. And now I like to put in a slight bit of black powder just to make sure that the stars ignite very easily. Just a bit, like a small amount, just to make sure you get ignition and stuff. Alright, so now that you have that in, you put in the rest of your the rest of the tissues that you're going to use. I like to fill in a good amount to give it a good plug. It just holds it in a little longer and builds up the pressure a little more, so it gives it a better height and a louder sound. Alright, now that you have had it or stuffed it down or up to the top, you can take a little bit of your tape and just break off, break off strands of tape and just start covering that. So I like to give it a good amount of tape on top, just so it's for sure a good plug and will build up a lot more pressure in the tube before it ignites. So it gives it a much louder sound and better height with a stronger cap and plug. Alright, so I'm about done with this, so I guess I'll just put on one more over the top, and that's a really strong plug. So now all you have to do is you can wrap it. I'd wrap it a little more with either electrical tape or duct tape or a strong, even you could just use some scotch tape and masking tape and stuff like that. Any kind of tape will do, but a strong like electrical tape or duct tape will do the best, just to make sure the tube doesn't burst. And then also you're going to want to glue the mine itself to a piece of cardboard to give it a little stability so it doesn't tip over while it is firing. So just let that glue, and it's pretty windy outside, so I don't think I can do a test for it tonight, and I want to get this video out, so I'll have the test in the next video, I guess. So I'm just gonna wrap it with tape, and that'll be it for this. So see you guys.